Ismael, what are your thoughts today?
Too many liberals.
Too many liberals.
Too many non-cohesive messages. A lot of not tame, but trying to maintain it as if it's only Trump and not the whole electoral system as a whole. And also the APAC, they don't include APAC in their criticism of it. They don't include the oligarchy. They don't include a lot of the boom bust cycle that's going on. They're not trying to stop the Iran war.
But we have an alternative message.
Oh, obviously, CPI, that's what we're here for.
That's right.
We're here to bring the innovationist, anti-imperialist message that we're pro-humanity, pro-growth, pro-working class. We're here to make sure that everybody has a pretty good chance of survival and a pretty good chance of having a good life with a 4-point economic program where we could start off, where we could hire the unemployed and rejuvenate the country by rebuilding all the bridges that need to be rebuilt, the roads that need to be repaved. We need to build more hospitals, more public parks, more things where people could be entertained, and so they won't have to. So where kids won't have to go to the streets instead of after school program where they could increase their chances of having better education, so the U.S. won't have to do brain drain. A lot of these people don't talk about brain drain, but brain drain is a huge problem for both the imperialist country and the affected country, the socialist country, because the socialist country provides the education, and then they lose a trained professional, and then the U.S. might gain a trained professional, but an American loses a chance and an opportunity at a career. So they are taking out that. Instead of having an American doctor, you're going to have a Cuban doctor that was trained, educated by the Cubans, but the American is left out in his own. No education, no job. If he wants to actually follow his passion, he's going to end up in debt. Something that the Cuban gusanos did not do that. And I don't mean that Cubans are gusanos. I mean the ones that leave Cuba with the education that the government provides, and they're not grateful for that government. Because over here, they would have never been a doctor.
Right.
They would have never been in the profession they had, unless they were part of the rich ruling class that left when the revolution happened.
That's right, exactly. That's part of the information that the CPI shares with people. That's different than the status quo at this event, which has who knows how many thousands of people walking through here.
There was a sign that had Putin holding Trump as in a leash, and saying that Trump is under control of Putin, but in reality, Trump is under control of Netanyahu, and they do not bring that up.
That's right, exactly, and that's why we can bring that up, because these are APAC wars. I have seen a sign, something about Epstein or Epstein class. I did see a sign like that, but we're trying to focus on actually having real conversations about real solutions going forward, and a lot of people that we have talked to are in support of a movement to demand a government action for working families. So yeah, we're sticking it out here in the belly of the beast, or whatever you call it. We're here.